So let me tell you a quick story about my friend Jane. My friend Jane runs a nonprofit that grew accidentally. She did it as an experiment. 5 years later, she's going, I got to make this thing sustainable because the world wants it. So she called me. She said, Dia, can you spend an hour on the phone with me? I said, yeah, let's go. She said, I got a sponsorship opportunity. I need to go pitch them, and I need to ask for an amount of money. I said, great, let's put your story together, and how much are you asking for? And what did she do? Wrung the hands. She said, how much do you think I can get? I went, I don't know, Jane, throw out a number. She goes, 7,500? I went, okay, hold on. That is like we're in the gray zone. That is squarely outside of the zone of freaking out. So we negotiated a little bit. I said, okay, well, what does it need to fund? What are the actual costs of running the program? How many, we basically the $7,500 number meant that she would continue to work for free. And I was like, that's not sustainable for you. You won't be able to continue to have this impact unless you pay yourself and you can leave your chief of staff role and do this full time. So we're going to put that number in there. Guess what number we came up with? $23,000 for a single sponsorship. And she almost puked. And I was like, yes. There we are. Talked to her a couple of weeks ago. Actually, I called her. I said, remember that thing you did with the sponsorship? She said, yeah. I said, how'd it go? She goes, they said no. I said, really? How much you asked for? She goes, I asked for 35. And I was like, ooh. She said, yes, I was feeling my power when I was asking for 35. She said, but they still said no. I said, why? She said, because what I was begging them to do with my pitch and my number was for them to get really clear about their giving strategy. And they realized they didn't have one. So they couldn't say yes to me without that giving strategy. So what did she offer them in that conversation? Big value, right? So it doesn't mean that she's going to let that relationship go. It's just she also is being more careful now about who she picks to go after. When we have a fundraising auction, we're very careful to make sure that our invite list is very specific so that when we do those big numbers, we know where to play. Okay? So asking big can really help you think about how you filter who you're asking.